Nope. Hello, my name is Fatiga Diana Ayers, and I am the planner for the Ohio Developmental Disabilities Council. I'm also the staff person to the Community Living Committee. This particular segment of the Grantee Orientation is designed for me to give you an overview of the organization that you're about to do a partnership with. You need to know a little bit about us and understand our genesis and where we came from and what we are designed to do. Now, the councils were created in 1963 and are currently authorized by the federal law, the Developmental Disabilities Assistance and Bill of Rights Act. Believe it or not, there is a council in every state and territory. The Ohio Developmental Disabilities Council, or ODDC, is one of a national network of state councils committed to self-determination and community inclusion for people with developmental disabilities across all races and all origins. We're there for them, to advocate for them. Now, ODDC receives federal funding to do the following: advocacy, speaking out for people with developmental disabilities and their family, and helping them to speak out for themselves. Capacity building, increasing the amount of and access to services that people with developmental disabilities need. We help agencies to build up their capacity to be able to provide for them, provide the services that are needed. And then the biggest one is systems change. Change the way services are delivered so that people with developmental disabilities not only have access to them in an easy way, in the easiest way possible, but they can then have more independence, inclusion, and participation in their communities, working with public policies to change laws and rules when necessary. To carry out its mission, Council develops a state plan, of which you are now in, and conducts advocacy and systems change activities and fund projects, which you have a project with us now. Ohio State Plan addresses most of the federal areas of emphasis, such as education and early intervention, quality assurance, child care, health, employment, housing, transportation, recreation, and other services available or offered to individuals in a community. The council's 5-year plan, let me tell you about it. It's like a big picture of how services and programs for individuals with developmental disabilities and their families are. So when you look at your rationale and your state plan, we are providing you with some information on how we feel based on our survey, how the services currently are. And your role in it is to help us do what we want it to be 5 years from now. That's your role in the whole process. Our plan provides guidance to the council about how it spends its resources so we know what we did with our money, identify barriers to be overcome or changes that need to be made, includes long-term goals to be accomplished within 5 years, and includes measurable outcomes that the council reports to the administration on intellectual and developmental disabilities. Council currently has more than 25 projects or grants that support ideas in the state plan designed to promote systems change and advocacy, all the good stuff that council tries to do. There was a grant review panel that was assembled that helped us to award the project to successful applicants who had submitted their proposals. And each year, the executive committee reviews continuation proposals. Again, that's based on, there's another segment I do on evaluation, external evaluation, and it kind of tells you how the committee of origin works and the staff works with you first. And I'll be talking about that in another segment. And then it goes to executive committee. But yeah, they review it. A complete list of the projects currently operating throughout the state can be found on ODDC's website. The Ohio Developmental Disability Council consists of at least 30 members appointed by the governor. And I'm going to tell you about the people who make up the council, who help us do the work that we do. The members are people with developmental disabilities, parents and guardians of people with developmental disabilities, representatives from concerned state agencies and nonprofit organizations, and local agencies providing services to people with developmental disabilities. These are the folks that make up the DD Council. Now, the council operates through committees that deal with the areas identified in the state plan. So your grant comes from one of these committees: the Executive Committee, the Children and Health Committee, the Community Living Committee, the Employment Committee, the Leadership Development Committee, the Clear Language Committee, the Outreach Committee, or from the Public Policy Committee. Now, you know, council staff, members can't do this by themselves. Oh, no, 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 no. This is our life. Council staff, professional staff, this is our job. And we support the committees and handle the day-to-day operations, administration, planning, advocacy, and project monitoring. Contact information for staff is listed on the website. This next slide shows you beautiful pictures of the great people that I work with. You see them all here. They all are wonderful to work with. One of these people are your staff people who've probably already contacted you by email, phone, whatever. Work with them. They are your best buddy in this whole implementation of your project. I hope you got something out of this segment. Now go forth and do good work. Here's information about us. It's also on our website. And thank you for listening to me. Have a good day.